Welcome to another episode of Ep.4, the association featuring the 2020 Los Angeles Lakers. I am Jose Sports Gamer, back with another video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, hit that bell icon, like this stream for more videos and streams like this. So today we'll be facing the Sacramento Kings. We'll be playing in Sacramento. And here's the thing, next episode, next episode on, we'll be in the postseason. This is a mini series after all. We're not gonna do this forever. I'm gonna finish this mini series this week, no matter what. So without further ado, let's get this one started.
The Pacific-leading Los Angeles Lakers go up against the revamped Sacramento Kings. It's a California classic here on 2K Sports.
Ew. Dorito Dog, how you doing? Yo.
Live from Sacramento, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Kings at Arco Arena. We've got a chance now for our T-Mobile starting lineups. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. The story, their impressive win streak, and they'll look to extend it in this one.
Well, I tell you what, this makes our job a lot easier, Kevin, when you watch a team doing what they've been doing. Everybody's in sync,
That's
everybody's
fantastic.
flowing and grooving well.
Happy to hear
this
that.
team is really in sync and on task.
Let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Lakers. What will be the key for them?
They've definitely got to make sure Kevin Martin is game plan for it. He's not afraid of contact. He seeks it, in fact. He loves to get in there and be physical and does a great job working himself to the line. So defensively, you got to stay low, move your feet, chest him, and don't foul him. Make him earn tough shots.
All right, Clark, since we're talking about keys, how about Sacramento? What will be the key for them?
Well, they're facing LeBron James, and they have to zero in on him. He's a creative
Ah,
passer.
geez, not a good
His vision
start.
allows him to see plays that others don't. I call that seeing a frame ahead. So defensively, they can't lose track of anybody. See the ball and see your man. If someone slips free, he'll find them.
So it's Sacramento now.
Come on, play defense.
Here's Wallace.
I said play defense, not play
Field goal.
defense.
You talk to
Play all
scouts.
defense,
You and I talk to NBA
Not
scouts. They love the basketball IQ of Rasheed Wallace. We know what he does physically on the floor. He's gifted. You talk to the players, who they want on their team, they want Rasheed Wallace. This guy's basketball IQ very high.
Sharp, tremendous producer. But
Anthony Davis for
since
two.
at least I do, Kevin, with him, and I've seen him play at a high level in a number of games throughout the years. But he's had an outstanding career, and you're right. All the things you say about him, he's a high-quality
rebound.
teammate, knows the game, and is really effective. I'd like to see him be more of a force in the low post because he's dangerous down. I think he's unguardable down there, but he likes the three-point shot a little
Everybody
too.
says that, Clark. They would love to see him down low.
Yeah, I think probably Rasheed is just saying, I'm going to do it my way, no matter what everybody says.
On defense, the Lakers. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
It's the first of 4 here. Conference rivals meeting, so you know they'll be going at each other pretty hard.
Knowing each other very well. That was a screen. No Sione. Gets in close. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, they'll go to the line for 2. Starting out this series, Clark, they're just, getting a feel for each other. Feeling out this year's roster.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You know, in the early season, you do a little scouting. This is where you get your bearings and kind of figure out what you need to do to beat those guys. I love these rivalries.
On defense, the Kings.
Oh, you were
Lakers
stepping
give up
out of
possession.
bounds, Davis.
Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Minus a
You
million
really saw him work
IQ
under
play
the
right
basket
there.
with efficiency, grabbing rebounds on
That's
both sides of the
unfortunate.
court, offensively and defensively. They out-rebounded them defensively and then got plenty of second chances at the offensive end.
Here's Wallace. Last game he had 12. Now Udrih. With a wide open look, and that is good.
Oh, so much
And
for
the
that.
Lakers have possession, trailing by 4.
I don't know if either I'm bad or this scheme is just not working.
To McGee. He's against Hawes. Green. 6 seconds to shoot. Dumps it off.
You can't just roll in.
No luck. The Kings leading. Udrich up top. To the elbow. Martin down low. The jump hook.
Oh, rebound.
Off target with the jump hook.
Tough break there, Kevin. He had a good look at that one. He just blew it.
Why do you have to stop?
Davis backs in.
Oh, nicely done.
Rips it down with one hand.
Great awareness makes him a dangerous threat every time down the floor.
Lead pass to the paint. Martin with the bucket.
Kevin, you know, when I look
That
at
is
Kevin
something
Martin,
about
he's wispy,
Kevin Martin.
He came out of a small school, Western Carolina, but this guy's a big-time scorer. He's got speed, he's got tenacity, he's got range, and he's got a scorer's mentality. He clearly had the speed
You better not mess
advantage
with him.
and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Here's Wallace, kept alive to Nocioni. The 3. That's good. 5 points in the game.
Kevin, when you're defending a great shooter like that, you got to smell his breath. You got to be right on top of it.
Davis. Jams it in.
That was ferocious. And he hung on the rim as if to say, your basket is my basket.
Now Udrich, averaging 9 points per contest. Nocioni with it. From deep.
Oops.
Typically money from out there, but he couldn't strike.
What pass? What kind of
Lakers give up
pass is
possession.
that?
Some
was
high-scoring
horrible.
teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. Look at the Lakers, leading the league in scoring. Definitely the most high-powered run-and-gun offense in the league. The fans love it.
I like the high-octane offense they play. Everybody's involved. They space the floor, they attack, everybody can make plays, everybody's ready to step into their shot. That's one of the reasons they're one of the best offensive teams in the league. Everybody can score the ball, handle the ball, and is confident shooting.
Here's Sacramento. Here's Nocioni. The shot is off, and it's the Lakers taking it the other way. LeBron James on the wing. The two-handed jam.
I love his tenacity and aggressiveness on offense. He's lightning quick and loves to take it to the rim.
And here are the Kings now. They trail by 1. Wallace to the right wing. And it's Martin missing.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Davis connects from in close.
It's
10 points for him.
My goodness, it seems like he's got every point this
I'm
quarter.
out.
Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And of course, Sacramento, way down below. Lakers on D.
Oops.
3-point lead. James with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Bradley. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Yo,
Kings
Gersh,
trail.
how you doing?
To Wallace. Davis is there.
No,
Here's
can't
Martin.
be letting him wide
He
open.
can't stop the run.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
LeBron dumps it off. Here's Davis. Drops it in on the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
Right wing.
Come on.
5 on the shot clock. Here's Martin.
Nope.
Off the mark from 3.
Right now, he's in a bit of a funk. I'd look for them to look at other options on offense.
You gotta be
So
fighting
it's
for the
Sacramento
rebound.
now. 7-point
Can't play
differential.
Park? Oh, that's unfortunate.
To Davidson. No Sione. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. To
Get that
Rodriguez.
stuff
Leads him
out
with
of
the
here.
pass. Inside. The Lakers in the lead. Davis.
Foul.
In close. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Wallace.
Not a bad foul there, Kevin. You don't want him to get the easy layup.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Here's Martin. He really had an off game against the Cavaliers. Never got into his rhythm. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Now Udrih. Here's Hawes. Can't put an end to the scoring drought.
Come
Here's
on.
Green. Can't
Bruh.
extend the lead to double digits.
Given his sorry shooting touch, you'd think he'd know better than to put that shot up. Well, there's another reminder.
Now Udrih. Martin frames it for 3. He's got 5.
That's unselfish team basketball right there, Kevin.
Here's James. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Well, Kev, how many guys can throw down like that? Incredible.
And the Kings with possession. Trailing here by 8. Here's Martin. And James pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
And here is Davis.
Ooh, and one.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
A different group set to go for the Lakers.
Shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. Now Udrih. Just over 3 minutes left in the first. Hawes inside. Hits the jump hook.
Kevin, you know Spencer Hawes only played 1 year at the University of Washington. But this big fella has tremendous upside. He's very skilled. He's not afraid to bang. He can shoot the ball out to the three-point line, actually. But he's a guy that's comfortable with his back to the basket. I think he's going to be an outstanding center. He's going to grow into being a better defender. But right now, he's quite skilled
Yeah,
on
right.
offense.
Spencer
Now
Hawes didn't do
Udrih
much in
following
his
the
career.
basket by Dwight Howard. No Sione, no good.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in
Wow.
the rebounding area.
A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
He knocks down the first one. And it's that hustle, Clark, that translates into more opportunities, getting going fast here.
Yep, exactly right. They're really going after it to start this game. A nice, good start for them.
Now Udrih. No Sione with it. Thomas is tagged with the loose
Gotta
ball
watch the
foul.
Raptors
That's
game.
his
Oh,
first
okay.
foul.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
we always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Well, you look at LeBron James, a great player, second in the league.
Field goal percentage is always a function of the kinds of shots you take. And this guy here, I tell you what, not only does he make a high percentage of his shots, but he takes good shots on a regular basis.
And here comes Martin. 5 points in the game. Bounce pass. Thomas nails it from close range.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
And here comes James. Arcs it high from inside. Finishes with the soft touch. 7 points in the game.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
To Nocioni from deep three-point range. He nailed that one from another area code. Wow! So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 11. Wow!
Thanks for a like.
The ferocious champ. Now Udrich. 1:17 left in the first quarter. Here's Martin.
Nope.
Off target for three. We talked about sending a message, Clark. This certainly is one way to do that.
Boy, it really is, Kevin. I mean, it's demoralizing to a defense when you can't and don't consistently get stops. That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
And the Kings with some adjustments here. He gets them both. And here are the Kings now. 15-point game. Poked away.
Oops.
The Kings will keep possession. Now Udrich. Here's Evans. Connects from downtown.
Well, the D will live with that one. That's really not his range. So even though he bagged the three, I figure they'll still let him shoot those.
Rondo gets the bucket.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Now the Kings with it. They trail by 14. Green. It's in for three.
Kevin, I think you've got to fight over the top when you're defending him. He's got such a quick release that you can't give him any space.
There we go, 40.
This is how they built an early lead. A
Don't read
relentless
what?
and punishing inside game.
Oh.
Here's Evans, and Davis pulls it down. Here comes Rajon Rondo. Shot is off. The Lakers got out to a good start.
Well, they're in control of the backboards. Good rebounding is so often a big key to winning basketball games.
We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 40-27. Welcome back. Second quarter action coming your way. The first quarter was a story of domination. Let's see if it will hold up here. Let's quickly go down to Cheryl Miller for an update.
Well, guys, the Kings' Tariq Evans has piqued a lot of curiosity around the league from the GMs on whether or not he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Well, I spoke to Tariq about the situation, and he said, Cheryl, it's not about the position, it's about the player.
Well, what did they say? You retracted the message.
He's got 9. Make sure to prepare for the new year the right way.
Yes, sir.
Basketball on New Year's Eve. Dallas Mavericks with the road game as they travel to Houston to take on the Rockets. Start time, 6 o'clock Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra
Get
hyped
that
up
out
for
of
this.
here.
You're right, you're right.
So far today, they're showing a little more effort and hustle. They've got a small advantage on the glass right now.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, what did they say?
So it's Sacramento now.
Gosh.
Their biggest deficit was 15. Here's Evans. The shot is off. And the Lakers go with it the other way.
Then I'm not
And
gonna
that
ask.
advantage you're talking about, Clark, certainly one of the factors in this league.
Well, there's no question about that, Kevin. Each of those rebounds are creating another scoring opportunity for him. Nice throwdown. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
Evans.
Oh,
Great finish in traffic. 5 points in the game.
yeah, we'll
Easy
move
look in
on
the
for
paint.
that. Oh,
The defense got
absolutely.
abused there.
Tipped. Davis
Wow.
on the paint. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Take a look at the Lakers, a team with outstanding rebounders, number 2 in the league.
This team is one of the top rebounding teams for a reason. Everybody rebounds. It's a priority. Everybody blocks out. And most importantly, everybody pursues the ball. Nobody's standing around watching when shots are missed. Everybody is attacking the ball.
Here's Wallace. Davis is there. No Sione with it. 13 feet out.
That's pretty smart defense to let him take those shots. They'll allow him to get that off all day.
Here's Bradley.
Yes, sir.
Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the
My
race.
record in this?
6 points
Well,
for him.
That's too
I
easy.
lost in the
He's
first
gotta get
episode,
to
but
about
won
8
in the
feet
second
further
and
out.
third. Overall, the record is
In the
24 and 4. Oh no,
Here's
not
Evans.
thanks.
Off the mark with the 3 ball.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
Yeah, they got the advantage right now, Clark, plus 5.
Danny Red,
Green, no luck.
Danny Bricks,
This Kings
Danny
squad is
Wide,
struggling.
right?
15-point game. No Sione.
Oh,
Connects on the baseline jumper.
His shooting so far has been a bit spotty, so hopefully that's a sign that he's back on track.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Substitution.
And here's what happened yesterday in the NBA. It was success for the Celtics on the road as the Magic drop 1 at home. For the Cavaliers, a loss on the road as the Lakers come out with the win. Their win streak now up to 14 games.
and one.
It's a road victory for the Miami Heat. The New York Knicks going down.
That's his second
And that's all we have for you right now. He completes the 3-point play. LeBron James has so many attributes. You know, his endurance to me, the number of minutes he can play, the pounding he takes. I mean, it's phenomenal. There are very few players, if
Just
any,
to think how
in the
young
entire NBA
AD
that can
is.
go through that kind of
Feels like he's
punishment
been there
and play
forever.
those kind of minutes.
So I
Absolutely.
think that's testimony, Kevin, to his mindset and his preparation. He does have the physical attributes, the body, the strength, the explosiveness, the athleticism.
Ah.
But he has put in tremendous time in working on his game from a mental standpoint so that he's ready to play at a high level and to serve his teammates. I mean, you hear him talk all the time after games.
Oh.
His remarks indicate
Danny Wide,
not
right?
only is he
Danny
a
Red,
fabulous
Danny
player,
Bricks.
but he's a very grounded leader and a guy who's committed to winning and to helping his team win.
I love that point. That's because I think people overlook that. I mean, this guy's only in the mid-20s, Clark. We're
It's-
talking about that kind of leadership.
It's really phenomenal to see how he thinks about the game and how he approaches it at such a young age. But they come along like that every decade and a half, every 2 decades. Those special, talented people that not only have the physical ability, but seem to have the mental aptitude and the emotional maturity to handle what's expected of their great.
And here are the Kings now after the basket by the Lakers. On the mark from 16 feet out. He's got 9. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Don't forget to tune in on New Year's Day. It's going to be Vince Carter and the Orlando Magic. They'll be in Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves. The game gets going at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Dang it.
Yep. Buried from beyond the arc by Green. So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 11. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns
Oh,
at US
come
Airways
on.
Center in Phoenix. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now Udrich after the miss by the Lakers. Here's Evans. Hunts this score to single digits.
I tell you what, poor defense can make an offensive player look unstoppable.
To James. Stop the run.
How do you shoot a
Rebound by
jump shot
Wallace.
in this game?
Good job hustling here. I mean, making the extra effort. When you're down, you have to do all of the little things, Kevin.
And they do have a slight disadvantage on the boards. Here's Evans. Off from three-point land. And Clark, you mentioned hustle. They have to turn it up a notch.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. Intensity. You have to bring that to the court every time you step between the lines, and that's exactly what they have to have here. They've got to be more tenacious. They've got to play with more purpose and more focus and more drive.
James with it. 14 points for him. The Lakers
What was that?
touched it last.
We
A
got
quick moment now to
winning
see who's atop
Chiefs
the
or Bills.
NBA in
Chiefs.
team free throws. Take a look at the
I think
Kings.
they'll build
Right there at the two
another
spot.
year or
So
two.
good.
They're really an outstanding free throw shooting team, folks, and that always helps you, especially at the end of close ball games. Having the confidence that when you go to the free throw line, your team is going to knock them down.
The Kings trailing. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Oops.
The Kings will hold on to it. Don't forget to tune in on New Year's Day. The Kings will be playing away from Sacramento. They find themselves at Staples Center to take on the Lakers. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
It should be a good game.
The Kings maintain possession. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be facing the Golden State Warriors. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
Alright.
On defense, the Lakers.
Enough's enough.
9-point game. To Nocioni from deep.
Oh,
What a shot!
13 points in the game.
They've dialed up the intensity a notch here. Almost hitting on half of their attempts after struggling with shooting in the first half.
So it's the Lakers now. 6-point lead. McGee. 5 on the shot clock.
can I make a jump shot, please?
The Kings
I'm not
on a
even
roll,
shooting this
looking to
game.
extend their run.
The movement in this game just doesn't feel natural.
Dumps it off. Evans. No luck on the three-point attempt.
I don't understand it. Kevin, the three hasn't been kind to him here in the first half, but he still continues to fire away.
On defense, the Kings. They trail by 6. And the Kings with possession. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Here's Nocioni. A missed 3. The Lakers in the lead. Deflects the pass. The steal by the Kings.
Get it out of it. Ah, come
But he
on.
stays with it. Won't. On the mark with the triple. He has 5.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point marksman.
To the wing. Here's Bradley. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Won't. Backs down. Takes the turnaround J. Nails the turnaround jumper. Sweet touch by the 15th-year veteran out of North Carolina.
Kuzma.
He just toasted the defender and then applied the jam. Gave the D a mouthful on that one.
And here are the Kings now. They've trailed by as many as 16.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Kings with some adjustments here. Rondo with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the second. Swing pass to Davis. Wallace on him. Green. Here's McGee. Kept alive.
Ah, come on.
To Bradley. Down low. Here's Davis. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They'll be taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Here's Martin. He had 25 points last game. From downtown, bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Lakers ball.
Rondo with it. Right around. 3 minutes left in the half. To Green. Right wing. Davis dumps it off. Here's Green. Udrih snatches it inside.
Both teams really matching up well on the board. We've got ourselves a pretty good game here, Kevin.
Here's Martin. He has 5. From short range. Graceful finish. He's got 7. And I agree, not only matching up off the glass, but in scoring as well.
Yeah, and sometimes it really comes down to maybe 3 or 4 possessions, a couple of consecutive second chance opportunities, maybe a couple of stops. That ends up perhaps making the difference, Kevin.
Here's McGee.
How did you miss that?
And the Kings the other way. Martin. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. Kevin Martin is not only a high-volume scorer, but he is one of the most efficient scorers, one of the most efficient offensive players in the NBA.
You're right, Kevin. His movement without the ball is outstanding. His shot-making ability is excellent. And he's a guy who always is looking to attack the basket. You combine those elements, you have an efficient scorer, and that's what Kevin Martin is. Yeah, he wanted that three-point play. That shot came real close to going down.
He knocks down the first one. Hawes is in at center. And he splits the free throws. We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Here's Martin. Inside, gets the lay-in. And the Lakers call time here. Rondo with the ball. He's got 5. To Davis.
Can you?
No good. And the Kings the other way. 1:28 left in the second. Martin. From the wing. That's good. He's shooting 25% from downtown. Here's Rondo. Gently drops it in.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Now Udrih. To Garcia. Wallace hits the tray. 12 points for him.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
The dump off to Green. Here's Davis. Can't answer back with his own 3.
It looked like he was trying to answer with a 3 of his own, but he didn't get it down.
Here's Udrih. Dumps it off. Knocks down the trifecta.
They had a lot of trouble with their shot in the first quarter, but have found the touch here in the second.
The Lakers trail.
Why does the movement feel so awful in this game?
He's got 24. Clark, as you said, they look to be a little more comfortable now.
You know, Kevin, well, sometimes it takes a while before you get into the flow of the game, and that appears to be what happened here. It just took them a little bit. Sometimes you need that first hit or that first bit of sweat to percolate, and then you're good to go.
They're going now, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. The Kings have been red hot offensively.
Yep. Let's go to the T-Mobile halftime report. Well, start of the third quarter here. We've got a close one for you. Glad you could join us as we get underway. Now Udrih. Hawes inside. McGee's there.
McGee did a heck of a job there. contested the shot and recovered to crash the board.
James with it. He's covered by Nocioni. The jump hook.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Come on.
Here's Martin. Nails
Someone
the
needs to
easy
cover.
jumper.
I thought
He's got
I'm getting
15.
sick and
You knew
tired
that
of
one
seeing
was
him
good as
score.
soon as he released it. That's cash money.
Mahomes is out and oh right. But seriously, will he be out for the for next game?
To Bradley. Takes the three.
Is that bad?
Kept alive.
Like I saw what happened, and I saw what happened, but I didn't think it would
Swing
extend
pass. Right wing.
to you know.
Bradley is
Charge?
called for charging.
Are you
That's the
kidding
second
me?
foul of the game.
Great job by the defender that time. He got his feet set, stood his ground, and absorbed
Yeah,
the contact.
and the Chiefs quarterback is Chad Henne. So the Chiefs backup is Chad Henne, so you
The
know
Kings
it's gonna be
leading.
up to the rest of the team to pick up the slack. But let's face it, without a good quarterback, you're not going anywhere. Sheesh, but that looked terrifying.
Here's Hawes.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
LeBron
There we go.
nails the tray. He's got 19.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
To Martin.
Seriously, someone,
It's short.
some
Against the
a
high
good
bounce.
defender needs to guard
You've got
this
to close
guy.
out on that mid-range
Martin's
jump shot.
killing us.
He's extremely deadly from there.
Davis takes it up. Rips it down off the beautiful pass. And they draw to within 3.
Oh, 2 hands to make sure.
Here's Martin.
Bruh.
Udrih leads the game in
I
assists.
think I need to have LeBron guard this
So it's the
guy.
Lakers now. They've trailed by as many as 8 points. Here's
Wow.
James. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Spencer Hawes.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And he makes the first one. He's off on the second. McGee commits the loose ball foul.
Ah.
It's foul number 2 for him. And the Kings with possession. 4-point game. Now Udrih. Here's Martin. Over Green. Scooped up.
Dang it.
Close range. Lays it right in. They take a 6-point lead.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Bradley tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Here's Nocioni. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
Well, the more shots he misses, the more he hurts their cause. He better start looking to pass, because he's not carrying them with his shooting.
On defense, the Kings. 6-point lead. Here's James. Buries it from 14 feet. He's got 22.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Thomas is in it powerful. Here's Martin. 19 points in the game. Nocioni with it. Baseline. Wallace inside. McGee's there. Shoots
Dang
from
it.
the post. Kept alive. On the shot clock.
No, get that out of here.
Got a hand on it. Davis really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's...
Now that's a little extra hang time there, and he has definitely made his point.
Now Udrich. Under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. Cans it from in close. He's got 14.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Here's Bradley. Scooped up. Oh! 2 hands for safety. He has 30.
Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
No Sione with it. 13 points in the game. Wallace inside. McGee's there. The jump hook.
Dang it.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Hook loose. Stolen away by Wallace. And here comes Martin. 19 points in the game. Green. The shot is off. And it's Sacramento going the other way.
There was a play where Mahomes just
to no Sione.
someone twisted his neck during the tackle. It wasn't pretty.
Gets in close. Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 21.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Davis. Foul on. Take a trip to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He knocks down the first one. Howard is in at center. He gets them both.
I don't know. I just found out that he was actually out for longer than. I mean, I thought he was gonna be out for just a game, but for the rest of last game, but.
To Thomas from 20 feet out. Shot's good. And the Lakers have possession. Here's James. Drops in the floater. He's got 24.
Those floaters are difficult to hit, but he made it look easy right there.
Martin takes a three. Gets the bucket. He's got 24.
Yeah.
11 in this quarter alone. The Lakers.
Who knows what will happen next game?
Udrich corrals the miss inside.
I mean, the Chiefs are more than just
Kevin
Mahomes.
Martin on the wing. Jacks up the triple.
Can someone please defend that
Nice
guy?
bucket by the 6-year veteran
Jeez.
out of Western Carolina. He's setting the table beautifully.
We mentioned his great passing ability and the keys to the game, and he's showing you just what we were talking about.
James with it. 24 points for him. And here is Green. Here's Davis. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Davis is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Sacramento now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Martin, inside runner. That's good. He has 29.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
They can't seem to stop this run. It's missed by Bradley.
Oh my! He's out to the he's out to a Super Bowl weekend. Oh jeez. I hope Chad Henne can pick up the slack then.
Davis has it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. Here's James.
Josh Allen's going to expose the Chiefs
He's really
defense.
come out this quarter saying, "Give me the ball."
Well, let's
I'm
see
taking over.
which
I'm demanding
Josh
the ball."
Allen
And you
appears
know what?
in
He's
the
delivered
in
a
the
tremendous
next
performance
game.
this quarter.
So it's Sacramento now. It's a 10-point game. No Sione, no good. Lakers give up.
Why
possession.
is the passing so bad in this game?
Passes like those, you're asking for trouble.
A different group set to go for the Lakers.
Number 4.
So it's Sacramento now. 10-point lead. It's stolen by Rondo. All alone. Graceful finish. He's got 9.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
To the corner. Here's Evans. Drops it in.
Not gonna use. It's alright. I'll do something
James
else.
with it. 26 points for him. Rondo.
There we go.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
He's not going to let anyone get the best of him. He'll trade threes with you all game.
Right wing. Here's Nocioni. Makes the long distance connection. He's shooting 36% from long range. To Davis.
That shot didn't have a chance. He doesn't have the softest touch, and the defense was in his jersey. Got to look for a better shot.
Martin with the bucket. Timeout called the Lakers.
Can no one guard Martin?
Rondo with it. He's got 12. LeBron backs in. Here's Rondo. Can't answer back with his own 3.
That was not good shot selection. You need to be patient, move the ball, move the defense, and find someone for an open shot. His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Howard. To end the run. Blows the dunk.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
Nocioni with it. Puts up the tray. Rondo with the rebound. Here comes Rajon Rondo.
Too easy. Far too easy.
So it's Sacramento now. Wallace inside. Working on Howard. Evans. Kept alive. Here's Nocioni. Nails it from the wing. He's got 18. And here comes James. Averaging 30 points per contest. Here's James. Lays it right in. And he has 28 points for the game.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
To Wallace. 6 seconds to shoot. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Rondo gets the bucket. So it's Sacramento now. A 12-point game. Martin.
No, get that out of here.
Good deep by Howard. And here is Howard. Here's Davis.
How in the world did you miss that? Why in the world did you slam that down?
The score, 104.
If you're that close to the basket, slam it down.
And the Lakers have possession. Down by 12.
Why in the world did I love that?
And Los Angeles turns it over.
He tried to sneak past, but didn't quite make it. Wasn't able to get it done. He's got to be a little more careful in that situation.
And the Kings with possession. Leading by 12. Kevin Martin on the wing. Inside. Here's Thomas. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. LeBron.
That's a foul.
So it's Sacramento now. to Nocioni. Thomas. From deep. Cannot hit. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Here's James. Scooped up. Here's Green. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Davidson. And James pulls it down. And here comes James. And he has 28 points for the game. From short range. It counts. And the foul. That one on Martin. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Now the Kings with it. It's a 10-point game. Here's Evans. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. So it's the Lakers now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. James with it. 30 points in the game.
Right now, he hasn't been able to deliver for him. He's having difficulty finding the range. I think he has to step inside a little bit more.
Here's Martin.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Here's James. No luck. And it's Sacramento going the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Martin with the charge, and that's his third foul. And the Kings with some adjustments here.
He's really been terrific all game long. It seems like every missed shot is ending up in his hand.
Is rebounding something you can work on, Clark, or is it just natural ability?
I think it's a combination. You can work on rebounding, but the very best rebounders do it naturally. They've got tremendous timing, excellent strength, and they're also very good second jumpers. They get off their feet quick, and then they've got a desire to pursue the ball.
And here are the Kings now. The Lakers missing that time. Now Udrih.
That's backcourt violation. Get that out of here.
Got a piece of it. And here's Los Angeles, down by 12. Here's Davis. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on Martin.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Gets them both. Now Udrih. Under 9 minutes left in the game. On the paint. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
And he splits the free throws. Here's Hawes. Finally, they get the bucket. Sweet touch by the third-year man out of Washington. Green. The shot is off. And the Kings the other way. Here's Udrih to Hawes. Drains it from short range.
A good pass, Kevin, is a combination of timing and accuracy. That was excellent. He was in mid-shot, but dished it off when he saw the open man.
And here are the Kings now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it'll go the other way. The Kings turn it over.
Come on now, the court's not
Hey, how you
4 feet
doing?
long, son. You got to stay in bounds.
I'm not gonna say
So it's
that
the Lakers
name.
now. It's a 13-point game.
But you're in as a mod, so
Davis inside. Thomas is there. To Bradley.
so are you Havoc?
Gets the lay-in.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Evans.
Get it out of
in
here.
close. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 11.
There we go.
Now Udrih.
from my 2K20.
Just over 7 minutes left to the fourth. Running out of time. To Evans for three.
I've never seen you before. I mean, I haven't seen you in a long
He's got
time.
19.
Man, these guys are going
But the thing is,
crazy
you're
inside.
in as a mod,
Since the second
so
half started, they've been nailing them nonstop. Wow, it's been
I mean,
all
could
offense
you?
all game.
I mean, anyways,
Everybody's
it's
got
good
the
to
hot
see
hand.
you.
Now the Kings with it. 10-point lead. Pause inside. McGee's there. On the
Foul.
paint. Hammer. He'll go to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was
Miss.
right on top of it.
And he makes the first one. A different
Change my name
group set to go for the
multiple.
Lakers.
Never mind. It's another one of my mods.
He gets them both.
But you need. I think you need to. I think
And the
I would
Lakers
like
have
it.
possession.
I would like it if
They
you
trailed by as many as
refresh my
16.
memory a little bit.
Here's James. Garcia
All right.
rips down the defensive board. So
on.
it's Sacramento now. Wallace backs down.
Ah,
Easy
shit.
shot, and that is good.
He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
And it's the Lakers' ball.
Well, he knocked that one
You
down.
sag
It wasn't
off,
the
your
best
swag's
shot
off.
selection. With so much time left on the clock, you ought to work it around and look for a better shot.
Now Udrich. Nocioni down low.
Dang it.
Holmes gently drops it in. They're in front, 120 to 107. To James. Leads him in. Here's McGee.
Ah.
No good. And it's
Bruh.
Sacramento going the other way. Right wing. Wallace a screen. And here is Hawes.
Nope.
McGee's
Shot
there.
clock violation.
They couldn't
Shot
beat the
don't
buzzer.
count.
That's a turnover. Hawes having a dominant impact in this game.
He's just destroying the opposition inside, and he's a major force in the paint.
And looks unstoppable on the inside. How do you adjust to this, Clark?
They've really got to deny him the ball and then maybe look to double team him once he catches it inside.
On defense, the Kings. It's a 13-point game. To Green. Bradley. James with it. Here's Davis.
All right,
Buries the
welcome
baseline
back.
J. He's got 36.
No,
Beautiful
nailed.
delivery with
What
the bounce
the?
pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Oh man.
Martin. A little long, but it goes in.
How do we
Boy,
stop
he's making it
Kevin
look
Martin?
really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the
We gotta
defense
start
makes
shooting
them
from
change
three because
plans.
otherwise we won't be able to get back to
So it's
this
the
game.
Lakers now, trailing by 13. Here's James, pulled in by Davis. And that gives him a double-double.
Ah.
Trying to convert on the alley-oop, but snatched away. Martin wasn't paying attention, stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Bradley.
Oh my.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before they have a chance to get back and set up on deep.
Out of bounds. Touch last by the Lakers.
I'm losing hope for this team. I really am. I was watching your stream last night and that power forward was being a real jerk, eh?
Now Udrich
Forward.
from deep. And Clark, you're right about what they've been able to accomplish with strong work down low.
Pardon my bad
Especially
memory.
on long shot attempts. It's much easier to get back on defense after scoring. This is not the kind of fourth quarter performance that he wanted or expected. So far, no field goal. He's
Wait
taken
a
center
minute.
stage here in the second half. He's been getting bucket
Oh
after bucket.
man,
Left wing.
you got me there.
And here is Davis. He's covered by Nocioni.
Ah, for
And Davis
fuck's
can't get it to
sake.
go. Now the Kings with it.
I think we're gonna lose this game.
Evans. Can't hit the jumper
And
after
never mind.
freeing himself up with the pump fake. Here's James.
There we go.
Brings it from downtown. 33 points for him. Now Udrich.
How many games
The
have you won?
Kings should slow it down
2
here and use
games in
some
this
clock.
series. I've only played like 3 episodes of it. Ah, come on! Oh no!
Here's Udrich. And James
Thank you
pulls
for
it
the
down.
rebound.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
LeBron cuts the score to single digits. Nice shot by the 7-year veteran out of St. Vincent St. Mary High School. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Wallace, laid in softly off the glass.
Never mind.
He's got 20.
Never mind about Havoc.
Very nice look.
LeBron James on the wing. From deep three-point range, James misses.
And they're getting it done on the glass today, Kevin.
Nice advantage here on the inside. Here's Martin.
Damn it! Nobody's
Leads in.
stopping this
Sweet
guy.
time to lead him to the rack.
Forget about it. I accept
And
the
here
L.
comes James. He's got 36. The tray. And the shot is good. And with the rebounding Clark comes the score.
Well, he
Yeah,
was
they're up right
apologizing
now, and if
yesterday,
they can
but
keep pulling
I was
down
like,
those
you know, it's
extra
fine,
boards,
it's
they get
okay.
chances,
Like,
so they shouldn't
you
have
know,
any trouble
I
keeping the lead.
I wasn't really offended by
Udrich.
anything you said. Besides,
Evans.
you know, I was like, hey, like, you know, it's alright if you want to apologize and apology
5 on the
accepted.
shot clock. Picked him clean.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect
Ah.
the lead.
Collected inside by Evans.
He tried to add a little flavor to that one. Maybe was thinking about the highlight reel, but then he missed the shot.
Havoc.
Now Udrich. Here's Martin.
Get that out of
Dismissed.
here.
But they get it back.
Oh no.
Nocioni. Davis grabs it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Green. Corralled by Wallace. And he's got a double-double.
I mean, you have the mod, so you know it can't be AK because AK hasn't changed his count. It can't be Gersh either. So who else is it gonna be?
Walk away with
Oh
a
man, I
double-digit
took a big
victory as
fat
they
L
defeat
on that
the
one.
Lakers. 128 to 118.
I lost to the Kings,
Kevin
man.
Martin is the
To the
Jordan Brand
Kings.
player of the game in some solid numbers.
No one could
Yeah,
stop
he
Kevin
absolutely
Martin.
owned the third quarter. Great job giving his team a jump start out of the break.
His release, though.
Time for us
His
to
release
say
is
goodbye.
just too fast
For
for
Clark
me.
Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
All right. I mean, LeBron did his thing. Davis did his thing. It's a matter of not doing it. I mean, I hope we can pull it off for the playoffs, which will start next episode. Alright, I'm gonna simulate to the playoffs now. Can play some. Fuck. So you can't watch the video anymore? Is that it? Alright, so damn. Fucking hell. So the stream got blocked. I mean, YouTube's not even let me put music for a few minutes. Let's see, LeBron James, most valuable player, 30 points, 8.3 rebounds, 6.1 assists a game, putting up fantastic stats. Other than the field goal, so other than the free throw percentage overall, Rookie of the Year goes to Terrence Williams. All right, Pau Gasol, 6th Man of the Year in Utah. Phil Jackson, which is a coaching year. I mean, 78-12, fantastic record. Shannon Brown, Most Improved Player. Ben Wallace, Defensive Player of the Year. So basically, he still got it, even for an old man. Alright, so Devin Harris, 85 overall. LeBron James and Anthony Davis, All NBA First Team, All NBA Second Team. Kobe for the Cavaliers and Shaq. The two back together. All Defensive First Team, no Laker in here. All Defensive Second Team, Anthony Davis. Going in for 9.4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2.1 blocks a game. Overall, a pretty good performance. So, alright, so they made the playoffs. And again, we'll be going against the Kings in the in the playoffs, so that will be interesting. Let's see. Let's go simulate game. Game 1. Game 1 goes to Lakers. Game 2. Alright. Game 2. Rebuild our old rotations. Lakers win game 2. And JaVale McGee has been injured 4 to 6 weeks, so he might be out for the next series and the one after that maybe as well. 3-0. So that will be it for this series. So next stream will be, let's see, play game where will be, alright, so another game where we'll be playing against the Kings. This time around we gotta do so much better. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. I'll see you soon.